As someone who is very critical of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, I've finally gotten around to trying it, and no joke, I absolutely fucking love it. It takes the best parts of Outbreak and unfortunately the worst parts of DMZ, but it makes a hybrid mode that, in my opinion, is some of the most fun I've had in Zombies since Black Ops 4. But this mode does have a lot of issues holding it back from being something incredible. I've played more than I'd like to admit of this mode so far already, and so I want to talk today about the things I do like about it and why I've fallen in love with this mode, and of course the bad, but for each criticism, I'm going to give one or more easy solutions so that if anyone at Treyarch happens to stumble across this video, they can actually take that into account and make these changes. And with that said, what makes this mode so fun? So first of all, I love the stakes. Like, I didn't get why DMZ, like, aside from getting the DLC weapons, why it even mattered to extract. I just didn't really care. But the schematics and challenges that require you to exfil to get them, it adds so much tension to the gameplay, and it really makes you want to get out of there. Like, one time I was in the tier 3 zone and I got the ray gun blueprint and I was like, I need to get out of here ASAP, and I was like shitting myself. And something I like that a lot of people I don't think would is that the missions are really tedious with the story missions, and they require you to do very specific niche things, and it gets you out of your playstyle. Like, one of my favorites is that I had to shoot down a chopper during a mission, but because of that, the game before, I went and got like a Pack-a-Punch crystal and an RPG, and then I extracted with it. In the next game, I came in with the RPG and the thing, and I upgraded my RPG super quick, went and did the mission and shot it down, and I got it done. And the next thing is that I really just think this is better than Outbreak. I liked Outbreak, but I didn't love it. And this actually feels more like Zombies than I think Outbreak did. There's hidden radios and strongholds that you can find around the map. Randomized perks, like the actual perk machines are on the map. It's just one big experience that at least feels somewhat Zombies-esque, more than Outbreak did for sure. And another thing I like about it though, is that it's hard. Unlike Cold War Zombies, this game mode is hard. Like, it actually feels super good to have a challenging Zombies mode for once again. And you have to min-max. Like, that was what Zombies was all about. Like, shooting them in the foot and then knifing them just to get the most amount of points in order to Pack-a-Punch or get Jug as soon as possible. It's like it's the same thing with collecting loot and selling it and doing contracts, as many as you can as fast as possible, and just looting every chest to find every little thing to just give you that edge. Like, it feels like the Zombies gameplay loop. Taking whatever gun you can get your hands on that just to get that little bit more damage. And it's just like, that's what Zombies always was. Another thing I like is that it feels like each time you go in, you have a mission to do. It's very cool and like refreshing, and plus the sandbox elements are super fun.
Holy shit, I'm gonna get blown up, bro. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh shit. I can't control the gun. God damn it. I couldn't control it, and it just went right into the goddamn river. Help.
Kill that damn chopper, or she's gonna blow up.
Go.
Kill the chopper.
You have to move.
God damn it, you stop moving, bro!
The fucking OST.
Oh my god, it just takes so long to drive! You always have to fucking drive it! Fuck you!
Help!
God damn it! Fuck you!
And one thing I felt every single match is that I want to keep playing. So with that said, let's get into the bad. So like I said, it's got the worst parts of DMZ, which one of them being the ass loot. There's just a lot of loot that is just junk that is like 10 or 20 points that you never will pick up. So it's like, what is the point of it even being there? Like, it's not even good for min-maxing. It's just kind of dog shit. So I think it would be good to instead let the players carry an unlimited amount of junk to sell, and it would be a lot easier to get points, which is kind of an issue right now, and it would actually give the BS loot just a little bit more of a purpose in the game. Another thing I don't like is 3-player squads. It really feels like it should be 4. I mean, that's what it's always been, and honestly, 3 people just doesn't feel like enough. And then another thing is that it feels like it's a little too hard to get stuff because of the time limit. Like, even on my best games, I never get the most, like, I can never get everything that I want. And so I really feel like something like the rarity should carry over between matches. I think that would really help with, like, so if you do get a gold weapon, which you usually get later in the game because they appear more often there, it's like, what is even the point that late in the game, because you exfil and you don't keep it? And then also I think maybe either or letting the money carry over, so that if you do get a weapon like that, you could instantly upgrade it a lot. Or, and also in general, I just think the zombies need to give you more points. 15 isn't enough, and it just makes, it feels like killing the zombies is pointless, and that's kind of like a point of the mode is to kill the zombies. So I think that should be up to 25 per kill and maybe 35 per headshot, and that would feel a lot better. All right, another thing I don't like is because of the time limit, the wonder weapons aren't super useful because you get them usually pretty late and there's not enough time to upgrade them enough to where they actually need to be. And so I do think maybe you should allow the wonder weapons to be exfilled and become a part of the contraband. Or actually not the contraband, but like a weapon case. So it can't go in your infinite stash of weapons, but it has to be in one of the 10 slots you have as items you can hold. And so something else is that there's a lot of empty space in certain portions of the map. When you're playing the game, a lot of it, since there's so many teams, a lot of them take the vehicles, and so where there should be a vehicle to help you traverse, it's gone most of the time. So I think there really needs to just be like a lot more redeploy beacons, or maybe even a specialist ability where you can throw it down and it just pops one up wherever you're at. Or I think also adding some sort of equipment like a grapple hook or like a rift creator equipment would really help aid the movement around the map. And then, as you can probably tell, because I've alluded to it this entire video, the worst part about this mode is that the time limit blows hot ass. I'm gonna say it, it should just be removed, but if Treyarch aren't able to do that, it needs to at least be extended to 2 hours. 1 hour does not feel like enough time. Bro, they actually went hard on this mode. What the fuck? Why is it only an hour? I want to keep playing this. This is good. I fucking like this a lot. Like, if they would just add like a no extract mode where you're allowed to just go around the world as long as you want, but you can't take anything out of the match and like save it for your next match. Bruh, this would be fire. This is fun. I'm having a good fucking time. Or they can make it so that it does close around that time, but when you're in the gas, you can just infinitely survive with the zombies being harder, and you don't have to end the game after that 15-minute timer once you get into the zone. And on that note, I feel like the contracts, when the zone closes, they get consumed, and so you literally can't, during those 15 minutes, if a contract gets consumed by the storm, you can't do it. I think really that should honestly not get rid of it, but convert it to an ultra super hard contract. And so there's kind of like a new game plus after the zone kind of opens up and consumes the whole map, where you can get super rare loot by doing those challenges, but all the zombies are incredibly hard. They could also just add a no time limit mode, and then maybe instead of rounds, there's just a timer, and so you just see how long you can go, kind of like No Man's Land. And one last thing, obviously, is that I feel like the Easter egg should have been there at launch, but honestly, I really do like the act stuff. I think it's a great substitute, and I 100% should continue. Because I didn't like how the story, like the mission kind of structure, just ruined the Easter egg feel in Cold War, but leaning fully into it, it feels kind of like a zombies campaign mission. And that's really fun. And knowing that there is going to be a more cryptic, like traditional Easter egg coming, I think having both really is just the best of both worlds. If you agree with my criticism though, please leave a like and comment down below letting me know what your thoughts are on the mode. I do hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more commentaries like this, subscribe and stay tuned. And if you want to see more from me, you can check out my other COD Zombies videos from my main channel on screen now. I think you'd like them, so if you want to, give them a watch. Alright, that's enough for me. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. See ya.